Oh boy. Well, we got a lot to talk about. We got a lot to catch up on. A lot.
I'm in E10, you and your friends. I feel like David, I'ma go in.
Let's catch up. So, long story short, did not go on the long 12-month trip. A lot of reasons, but where it started is when I went down to Cancun, which was my pre-trip to my trip. I just had a horrible time. I don't know if it was because I was by myself. I know it wasn't because I was by myself. I met some awesome people down there and staying in some of the hostels. But I was sick. I got sick for about 2 weeks. And maybe it was with what's going on around the world. Maybe it wasn't, because when I took my test, I said I didn't have it. But regardless, I felt like crap for 2 weeks when I was down there. And I ended up calling quite a few friends and families and just trying to get their opinions and their input on what I should do. Because I was feeling this way, and there's a certain thing of feeling stressed, feeling highly stressed, and then also feeling sick. And I think that combination of both was really put me in a position to where I just didn't feel good, and I didn't feel like this was the right move. And so I was trying to figure out what was wrong with me, and then asking all friends and family for advice, what I should do, what they think, their input. And I finally walked away with the conclusion that I will not go on the trip, so I canceled it. And the day after I canceled it, I started feeling better. So I feel like it was just my body telling me as well that this was not the right move. I had so many great things coming to me in Vegas, from business to I met an incredible, wonderful, beautiful lady, and just life was good. Opportunities were coming. So for me to get up and leave for 12 months and leave all that for 12 months was not the smartest idea. And I learned a lot about myself, knowing that I always try to run or I escape when something is not comfortable. And before that time, before I made the decision to actually apply to go on the trip and go on the trip, I felt like I was just uncomfortable because there wasn't much action going on. So I tried to run from it, which really, the best things come in life is when you push through those little walls, those little seasons of being uncomfortable, because really the superpower is to be comfortable when you're uncomfortable and push through those, because that's when the great things come. That's what life is, lining you up for something great. So canceled the trip, came back to Vegas, and now I'm back at WeWork. Lots of great things happening. 1, NewHeidts continues to be fun. 2, I bought a new GoPro to add to my other GoPro, so now content king. 3, partnered in buying my first e-commerce store, which I've been so excited to do because this is something that's part of my master plan, which I'll talk more about in future videos, and I'll show you the entire journey of building an e-commerce store. 4, this relationship with that beautiful, kind, wonderful lady has been going very well, so I'm sure there'll be more about that as well, and I'm sure she'll make some more appearances. And then lastly, I just have so many great things here in Las Vegas. Really, when I decided to come back to Las Vegas, before I left, I gave away all my stuff again. That's what I like to do. I like to live out of my backpack. So I did that, come back to Vegas with just my backpack and suitcase, and I had to find a new place to live, of course, and I ended up finding an awesome dude who I randomly met on Facebook. Yeah, and it ended up working out, and it's been working out great. So from there, life has been continually getting better. My family is moving from Laughlin, which is about an hour and a half away from Las Vegas, to Las Vegas to be closer to me, to be closer to they see a lot of doctors here in Las Vegas, so I'm really excited that they're just going to be closer to the medical attention that they need. And then also having them be in Vegas is just, I haven't lived in the same place as my parents in years. So to have them 15 minutes up the road is going to be awesome, especially when family starts to grow. So that's just a little update. I appreciate you watching this. I appreciate you being a part of my journey. I'm I'm so excited to share everything from NewHeidts to the new e-commerce store that we bought to even maybe next media. We still have some great things going there with client work, and then just life. This is the NewHeidts journey, and thanks for being a part of it. Hope I can impact you on your journey and help you, of course, elevate your life to new heights. So appreciate you watching. Love you. I'll see you next video. Cheers. Good morning.
Yeah, look, I'm like, who this? Why y'all tripping off who this? Why y'all looking